Josh, bank holiday Monday, sorry, May bank holiday, and we're down here at Derry Matthews gym where I met you, I think, was it yesterday?
Saturday, wasn't it?
Was it Saturday?
Saturday, yeah. Saturday.
Yeah, and you put pen to paper and signed your life away, and you're now a professional fighter.
Yeah.
Why?
To be. I know. I don't know, just think that you've got to chase whatever you want, haven't you? Instead of sitting there on the 9 to 5 the rest of your life, might as well give it a crack, mightn't you?
Well, let's find out a bit about yourself then. So, how old are you?
24.
24?
Yeah.
Amateur career, what was it like?
Yeah, good. Started off at the higher side in Wiston, that is Prescott ways. And was there for about 5-6 years, had 20 fights with them. And then I went to Bolton on college course with at Joe Gallagher's gym.
Oh yeah.
And Tony Chandler was the head coach there, and he's at the Solly. And I ended up getting close to Tony and ended up moving to the Solly then. Oh, so you had your last few fights under the Solly then? Yeah, I had most of my amateur career under the Solly. So I had 20 fights at the high side and like 25, 30 for the Solly. Right, and how did you do in them? Yeah, not bad. I think I lost about 12 out of the 40 that I had. Yeah. So not the worst, not the best.
Obviously, Cheshire and Merseyside is a hard division to get out of. Did you win the regionals or anything?
Yeah, I won the regionals nearly every year. To be honest, there was only like the odd occasion when I was younger that I didn't win them. But it was at the nationals where I'd always fall short at the quarters or semis.
Yeah. Is there anyone now? Because you're 24. I mean, a lot of lads I've been speaking to are kicking over really young. Some of them never even had any elite fights.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that you fought as an amateur that's doing well as a pro now?
Yeah, there is. I fought a few good kids. There's a lad from Manchester, you'll know him, Zach Miller.
Oh yeah, no, Zach,
boxed him. And I went to college with him and then I boxed him on a Solly show. Boxed Brian Phillips, who's with the Tonks gym now, who's now pro.
He's one of our fighters as well?
Is he? Yeah. And then there's a kid who's just signed with Warren who beat me in the ABAs, Masood Abdullah from Islington in London. Right. He was the one who won the ABAs the year I won them. Right. He was a good kid. Just had his first fight on the telly for Warren.
But you've had a little break from boxing though, am I right?
Yeah. So my last amateur fight was in 2019.
Oh, so not long ago? Because that was the year everything stopped anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, it stopped in 2020, didn't it?
Yeah,
so I stopped
March 2020.
Yeah, I stopped in May 2019, had a bit of a break from the amateurs, and then while I was on that break, I was speaking to my uncle about boxing, and he was just saying, listen, maybe it's time to go pro if you... I fell out of love with the sport, you know what I mean, with the amateurs and that. Yeah. And so maybe it's time to go pro, so I got introduced to Derry and George. So how did you get introduced to Derry and George and find your way down here? Yeah, so my uncle knows Danny Vaughan very well, and he introduced me to Danny. Danny sent me down here, George had a look at me, and then we kicked on from there then, fell back in love with the game. And so how long have you been training down here? Close to a year now. Right? Yeah. So all the way through lockdown really? Yeah, started with Jazza for his camp for the Walsh fight. And that was good to be in with Jazza, not like being around him, learned so much in that summer. And we've just been going on from there. And what weight are you going to be fighting at? Lightweight. Oh, how tall are you? About 6'1". And you can make lightweight? Yeah, quite comfortably as well, to be honest. Like I used to box at 60 and the amateurs, lightweight's a bit heavier than the pros, isn't it? So it'll make it a bit easier. Well, I'll be intrigued to see that, mate, because... I don't know how long I can make it for, like... Yeah, you're going to be a nightmare for anyone. But at 24, you've probably stopped growing now anyway, haven't you? Yeah, probably nearly there now. Yeah, probably start going out weight. When you think about it, you'll probably, you know, 6-7 fights down the line, you'll probably get those day before weigh-ins. Yeah. It's ridiculous what weights you can make then. Because if you were making that as an amateur, then it's going to be far easier to make it for that 10 seconds when you step on the scales as a pro. Definitely, and then you can just refuel then, can't you? And then when you refuel, bloody hell, you could step to your ropes a good stone heavier. Yeah, definitely, yeah. So, have you, when you signed with Steve yesterday, did he give you any sign of when you might be out and when? Yeah, so he was telling us about the shows he's going to be having on in September. That's when they're starting, isn't it? They're starting the crowds back in September and after the boxing. So he said he can guarantee us 2 fights before the end of the year, hopefully a third if things go smoothly. He's like been reinvigorated with this break. He's missing the shows, and he's gone mental because I think you're either 24 or 25 who signed during lockdown. And
I'd say he's really excited to get things going again, and it looks like you might, if you do make your debut, it might be in Highton in your hometown.
Hometown, yeah, that'd be decent. That'd be very
What's that
good.
place called? The Leisure Centre?
I'm not sure. It's changed its name. It never used to be there. So someone's bought that venue and turned it into like a
smart,
venue.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah.
We did a show there before Christmas. Before the lockdown started, with Trinity Entertainment, which is Dave Nelson, and really good shows down there.
Yeah, I'd look forward to getting on that. Like everyone, obviously, with it being the hometown, everyone will be able to get there and that.
So, what are your aspirations then as a professional fighter? Where would you like to be? You know, if I'm speaking to you in 4 years' time, where would you like to have been?
I'm just going to try and get as far as I can. You know what I mean?
Where do you think that could be then?
It could be anywhere if you put the work in, can't it? You know what I mean? Anyone who puts the work in is going to get further than people who don't, whether people might be more talented. But if you can...
The good thing about this though is this is part of your workplace as well as your training place, because you're a PT, aren't you?
Yeah. So I do a couple of days here and then I do a couple of days in a gym by ours, but it's nice because you can work your own training around it, and then while you're in the gym as well, you're still around the gym atmosphere all day. So you're not coming to train and then going to work and your head's somewhere else all day.
Is there anything that you're doing here as a professional fighter that you never did as an amateur? It's been a brutal little session today,
hasn't it? Yeah, it was hard, so many things. Like I've learned so much more since turning pro. And that like the amateurs was great. I learned loads as an amateur, but as soon as I've come here with George, Mick and Derry, all three of them, I've got so much experience, and they've all just they've like slowed me down. I was quite erratic as an amateur, you know, with the feet movements and stuff like that. Slowed me down, made me more comfortable where I am.
Well, I think that's an important thing with all that transition from amateur to pro, because you've got more time. You've got more time. You've got 9 minutes to impress as an amateur, and so it's all about work rate more than anything, isn't it? And I say, from what I've just seen, I was quite impressed, and when they told me lightweight, I was really impressed, mate, because
thank you.
I always thought he was similar weight to the next lad we're going to talk to, Brian.
Brian's
Brian's
light middleweight, is he?
Super welterweight. I hate that. He's light middleweight.
Yeah.
But listen, Josh, it's been a. Hey, I'm going to have to touch on it. I know you don't want to, but there's a bit of footballing royalty connection in there.
Yeah. What with this Rooney, is it? Yeah. So he's distantly related. I've only met him once or twice, but he's.
We get him coming to the shows for you.
Yeah, hopefully so. Get me on them PPVs.
But he's a big boxing fan, isn't he?
Yeah. I've seen him at a few shows and that, like, yeah. He's related. I think he's my mum's cousin or something like that, along them lines. But you're a United fan as well, aren't you? So you'll like him, won't you? I'm a red, me. I'm the only one on my mum's side who's a red. They're all Everton, aren't they? Because he's a blue as well. But
we unfortunately we didn't get a chance to beat you yesterday.
Yeah. You just ruined it for everyone, didn't you?
Listen, like I said, we don't show, but Steve's promised you 2 outings before Christmas. So that'll be a nice way to kickstart your pro career. And hopefully the next time I'm talking to you, I'll either be with a date or I'll be saying 1-0.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, hopefully so.
Josh, take care, mate.
Thanks,
Bye.
Lee. Thanks, man.
Info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north. Click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.